Cassandra Fuller.
And we welcome you to this virtual Six in the Cities. We continue to telecast from different locations all around the city. We're excited to have everybody here with us. Good to see you, Fuller.
It's good to see you too.
Yeah, it's odd having to meet this way, but it's going on. We got a COVID update today, 190 cases now in Madison County. This is on the 16th, which was a 5 increase, but it had been flat at 185 for several days, so that was encouraging.
So we jumped from 185 to what would you say?
To 190.
190.
Well, 5 a day, but then it had been flat for several days. Health Department will have a briefing tomorrow morning on the 17th at 10 a.m. and then the governor on the 18th at 3 p.m. If you want to check those. The local meeting will be telecast here at EPlus TV6. We got a big, exciting show today. A lot of things to talk about. So who's ahead, Cassandra?
Well, first up, we're going to talk to Darian Brown because there's going to be a community worship night coming up Friday, June 19th. It's going to be at the AMP. So there's going to be some exciting information about that. And then also, Allison Shipp is going to join us because she is working with the Giving Tuesday, Give Back Jack organizations and has put some blessing boxes throughout our community. And we'll describe a little bit more about those and where they're located.
Also, we've got a couple of special guests coming up with us. Dr. Elena Heflin is with us, and we're going to talk about the Helping Hands of Tennessee. We'll spend a couple of segments there, find out the work they're doing during this COVID epidemic and other things that are happening out there. And then Dinah Harris and Jensen Spratt will be with us from the Jackson-Madison County Public Library, which the main location downtown, I say main location, but the key location downtown has reopened. We're going to find out on what process and basis is that it has opened, and about the summer reading program and more. Then we got a very special musical guest today working solo.
That's right.
That's Hunter Cross.
It is Hunter Cross. He's going to be with us. Excited to hear some music from Hunter. We haven't heard from Hunter in a while. So, well, actually, we haven't heard from a lot of our entertainers in a while. So,
all right. Well, all that's ahead. So stay right where you are. It's all on the way on this Six in the City.
At Southern Family Dentistry, we use EPlus broadband at both of our locations. We use digital x-rays at both of our offices, and we need the high-speed access to be able to submit all of our x-rays electronically for the insurance companies. Installation was simple. We experienced little to no downtime. I would highly recommend EPlus broadband to anyone in the commercial market. The reliability is second to none, and the service is the best.
Doing what's never been done. The American Public Power Association includes over 2,000 local public utility systems. Over 15 years, the APPA has presented RP3 awards, recognizing system reliability, safety, workforce development, and improvement. JA in 2020 not only received the top-level Diamond RP3 award, it was presented to JA for the 7th time. No utility has been so recognized. Honored public power, another part of JA today.
Where is the American spirit? It's right here, in the people of West Tennessee. Every day, people walk through these doors to selflessly help others, to give without expecting anything in return. So where is the American spirit? It's right here, in the people of Lifeline, our community's blood bank, where we all come together to help each other, and the American spirit thrives.
Ask what you can do for your country.
Steve Bowers and
Cassandra Fuller.
Welcoming you back to Six in the City. We begin this program with Darian Brown with us. The AMP is going to start its concert series on the 26th, and that's exciting news. We'll have more on that next week and the week following with Lori Nunnery, and they're going to go all the way until, I guess, August, or all the way through August into September. But Darian is with an organization that's going to start this coming Friday night, the 19th of June at the AMP, and so it's kind of exciting to have the AMP back in session. So, Darian, welcome to the show. What are you going to be doing?
Oh, thank you for having me. It's an honor to be here with you guys on Six in the City. But what we're going to be doing is hosting a Unity Worship Night this Friday, the 19th, for the entire community to come out, experience live worship, contemporary worship, gospel worship, and then have a couple of different key leaders in the community, as well as a few local pastors pray in between each song for our community, for peace, for revival, for restoration, for healing, and unity, most importantly. So that's exciting to us. We're going to have Captain Derek Tisdale here to to pray. Hopefully the mayor may be able to join us. We don't know for sure about that yet. But then also we've got Councilman Johnny Dodd, who's going to pray, and a few pastors from around the city. And we're just believing that we're going to actually be the change we want to see by praying for our community.
And that's definitely a much needed thing that right
Yes,
now
ma'am.
with everything that's going on, and something that just could hopefully help take some thought away from what's going on.
Darren, how do you call a community together in these circumstances?
Well, the only way I know how to is to just reach out to anybody and everybody, and just honestly see who's willing to pay a price and to do something that would help bring people together instead of tear people apart. And I think we're all honored to be a part of Jackson, Tennessee right now, in the way that our communities come together in the last few months as we've managed crisis and we've managed upheaval in the nation in different areas. So it's really exciting to actually see that we live in a community that wants to come together. So there's not actually that much you have to do other than just put the word out.
How will evening unfold? I noticed, and Cassandra mentioned it during the break, you got food trucks and other things coming in, so there'll be a
Yes,
lot
sir.
of activity around this. So what time can people get there, and what all will be happening?
I'd say if you want to get there early to grab a seat, come on out at 6:30. Our team's going to already have been setting up. We're going to have music going. There's going to be food trucks there. There's going to be snow cones. You name it, it's going to be there. So make sure you grab the family, you grab a friend and a lawn chair, and you meet us there. We're also going to be promoting social distancing, so make sure to be mindful and follow any requirements by the city or the state or even the CDC. But we believe that it's going to be a wonderful night.
That'll be from 7:30 until 8:30 for the actual worship service. What ministers are going to be there? Or do you know yet?
Myself, I'll be there praying. Pastor Chris Smith from Love and Truth North will be there, as well as Pastor Nelson McErlith from Anointed House of Judah. And so we're going to be extremely excited about having them to pray over the community.
Okay.
Now, Darian, is there a fee, or is this just
This
a
is
free for all?
free. Yes, ma'am. This is free for everybody. So all we need is for you to come in the spirit of unity and just pray with us, worship with us, or just hang out and have some food and enjoy the live music.
Now, Darren, my friends in the church business always tend to pass a collection plate. You gonna do that, or?
No, actually, we've been blessed that God has allowed people to give out of the goodness of their heart into this event. But what we are going to be doing is we are going to be asking people if they've been blessed by it, if they've enjoyed it, to help the community by donating to RIFA and or Keep My Hood Good. So.
All right. Well, that's excellent. Well, that'll be a real special step.
Definitely two great organizations to
Yes.
benefit.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, that is coming up on the 19th, and that's going to be at the AMP, and that'll
Yep,
kind of kick things
downtown.
off at the AMP. It'd be good to see people back at the AMP, Darren. You know, that'll be
Yes,
exciting.
sir. Yes, sir.
It will be. And you
Agree.
might want to, folks might want to get down there early, like you said, to grab a spot, especially with the 6-foot distance
Yeah.
separation. So, you know, it's going to be a great time. There'll be a lot of people, and it'll be a good opportunity to get out and take your mind off a lot of things and pray for the community.
All right.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, Darren, thanks for being with us. We look forward to that. And that's this coming Friday night, the 19th, at the AMP. Food trucks and all ready to go about 6:30, and the worship service around 7:30.
And 30.
Best of luck with this, Darren. Appreciate you doing
All
that.
right.
Thanks,
Thank
Dan.
you. Thank you all.
We're going to find out about the giving back in the blessings box and all that other stuff. We're going to find out about that as we continue this virtual Six in the City.
Tune to the Travel Channel. Say it, watch it. It's that easy with the power of voice control. Set up ONEPASS for the Warriors. Catch all the action with the power of voice control.
Jackson, Tennessee, established in 1822, began getting utility services in the late 1800s. But utility history hit its stride in 1959 when the separate utilities were combined into one city-owned company, the Jackson Utility Division. That company is the foundation of all the utility services we have today. A history of serving citizens, life quality, economic development in Jackson, Tennessee, a 60th anniversary. That's JEA today.
I'm Mark Taylor. I'm the owner of Renew Biomedical Services based out of here in Jackson, Tennessee. We're a provider of biomedical services for medical professionals. At Renew Biomedical, our use of telecom is of utmost importance. We have to reach our customers in a timely fashion so we can diagnose and service their equipment needs. So EPlus Broadband allows Renew Biomedical to connect effectively with our customers in whichever way they choose, via email, phone, Skype, teleconferencing, and any way you can imagine.
Welcome back to this virtual 6 of the city.
Here we
I
are
have no
again.
idea what we're supposed to be doing right now.
I know. It's virtual, so you never know what's going to happen. It's the same thing with live TV. You never know what's going to happen. You just have to roll with the flow.
Roll with the flow out there.
That's right. Originally, we're actually waiting on Allison Schiff to join us.
To rejoin us. Is that what's happening?
Right. She is with the Give Back Jack organization, and she has taken it upon herself to create these blessing boxes and put them all throughout the community. And Steve, you know what the blessing boxes, I don't know if you've seen any of them, but it's just like this little box. I say little, it's pretty good size box that contains non-refrigerated food items, hygiene items, things like that are in certain parts of the community. And she's worked really hard with people in the community to get these things up and going, and it's finally got them placed in the community, so which is a good thing. So they're being utilized by those individuals who actually need these items.
Okay. Kind of similar to that effort to put out the mittens and the scarves and the outside the NED during the winter season, right?
Exactly.
So these things are placed all over the city.
Right, they are. But she's got 1, 2, 3, 4. There she is.
There's you.
She's got
So Allison,
oh yeah, we need Allison. We need you to unmute yourself.
You'll unmute yourself, Allison. We'll go to work. Okay.
Hey, I'm having some technical difficulties. I'm finally able to see and hear you, I think.
All right, well, good. Well, Allison, we've been trying to explain your program. I guess we should let you do that. Fuller's done a great job, but you know.
She knows a whole lot more about it than I do. I was just going by my notes that I have and knowing what I know, so.
What is the intent of this, Allison?
Oh, we've lost her again.
We've lost her again. Okay. So something's happening with the connection out there. Well, I regret that. But you've done a great job with that.
A little bit of technical difficulties. So, you know, this was something that was part of
the Give Back Jackson, Cassandra, is what?
It's Give Back Jack. It's part of the Giving Tuesday organization.
Okay.
Or association. And, you know, Allison saw a need in the community. There she is.
Allison, are you with us now?
I think so.
Okay, very, very good. All right, it's good to have you. Good to have you here.
That's a good thing, because I was about to go through it and I wasn't doing a very good job. So Allison, tell us about your blessing boxes.
Okay. Well, I'm not sure. I couldn't hear anything, so I'm not sure what's already been said. But what they are is they are basically outdoor cabinets that are set up across the city. We've got 5 right now, and it's anonymous. People can go and donate items, food items. It does need to be non-perishable, simply because it is outdoors, and you know we've got heat and things like that. But non-perishable food items, any sort of necessities such as toothpaste, soaps, deodorant, baby items, diapers, things like that. And then people that are in need can go and, you know, any time of day or night, you know, they can go and pick things out of the boxes.
So the boxes are unlocked. They can access them any time of day or night.
Yes, that is correct.
Allison, do donors leave the items with you or a central location? Do you distribute them, or do you encourage people to take them directly to those boxes?
Before the boxes were up, so there was about a month where they weren't up yet. So I did collect those centrally myself, and I got a lot of items, which was great. So I did distribute them, and I'm leaving that option open. Some people still would prefer to give them to me, and then I'll distribute them. But I would encourage people to just go directly.
We'll be right back. We'll find out for you, okay? Let him search them.
Where are those boxes?
We've got 5 currently. One at Hands Up Preschool on Greenfield Drive. We've got one at the Inglewood near the Administrative Inn. We've got one at Jacoa on East Chester Street. One at Rolling Acres off of Highland Avenue near North Park. And then the last one is near the Criminal Justice Center. It's on West Alley. It's kind of like a dirt road, but that one's mainly for the homeless encampment.
Are you looking to add more locations? Or are you going to work with these 5, or?
Well, I've got 3 more coming up, hopefully in the next few weeks. So the Salvation Army, Lane College, and then the Kids First Child Development Center are going to get some. They're each going to get one, and then I want to keep going. So as long as there's still a need, and people are willing to keep helping out and giving back, I definitely want to keep going with
So
it.
keep them going. Best way to get items to you if people want to donate through you, how do they do that?
So the Co, there's a box outside of the Co, which is at 541 Wiley Park.
Okay.
There's just a blue box out there. So
just take the items there. All right.
items off.
What kind of response have you had, Allison, so far?
It's been great. I mean, just from people donating their time, like I had the boxes completely built, free of charge, woodworker to a local painter, and then people just dropping stuff off of my porch. It's been really great.
We'll be looking for them to make a donation, or if you need something, then avail yourself of what is there. The blessing boxes all through the city of Jackson and more on the way. Allison, very good to have you with us.
Allison, can we find that information on Facebook about the blessing boxes?
Yes, I have a Facebook group. So if you just search Give Back Jack Blessing Boxes, there's all kind of information you want to know on there.
Perfect. Thank you so much for doing this. Thanks for being here.
We're going to go to the main stage. As we say, the main stage has been moving around a lot the last few weeks. And right now it has landed right in the lap of Hunter Cross. Hunter, take it away, my friend.
Oh, your 7 dreams are closer than you believe. As your things come undone, see you are the only one. Me. Flowers seize the hour, the day away. Waiting for your way away. When you wake up your own way, throwing your own life away. Waiting, siren coming home. Siren, snail, it's what you wait for. Flower, the pain will wash away, away. When the sunshine comes through your window into your bed, softly, siren coming home. Siren, way, oh, that's my home. Flowers shave the hour. Flowers away.
With EPlus broadband and Watch TV everywhere, you can now take your TV on the go. Just visit WatchTVEverywhere.com to sign up. Then you're all set to catch your favorite shows, movies, and sports wherever and whenever you want on any internet-connected device. Choose from our growing selection of networks from your cable package at no extra charge. Visit WatchTVEverywhere.com to learn more. It's easy to sign up for EPlus Broadband's TV Everywhere.
So, I'm kind of new here, but I've noticed a trend. My human does this funny thing where she goes around and gets all my toys, and then she hides them in that basket by the door. But it's always the same basket, and it's always in the same place. And then she acts so surprised when I find them, but, she's putting them in the same basket again. It's like, hello, that's where you put it last time. You were the worst at hide and go seek.
Here at the Emergency Operations Center, we rely on EPlus broadband fiber network to better serve Madison County. With high-speed internet, we track storms and natural disasters in real time. Also, fiber internet gives us the speed to host training classes preparing responders from all over the county and state. The phone system allows us flexibility to stay in contact and make conference calls with both in and out of the office with local, state, and federal agencies. Connectivity is an important part of emergency management.
Steve Bowers and Cassandra Fuller welcoming you back to this Six in the City. And we're joined by Dr. Elena Heflin, and she's with the Helping Hands of Tennessee. Doctor, good to have you with us.
Thank you. Good to be with y'all.
All right, great. Everything's working this segment, Fuller. So far, so good.
So far.
So far, so good.
Hopefully she won't have an emergency
Yeah.
she has to jump up and run to, so.
I hope not.
Doctor, we have several things to talk about, but first, how do you describe to people what Helping Hands of Tennessee is?
Well, Helping Hands is really, it's a place where people can go, you know, of course, when they're in pain, but even further than that, to meet all their dental needs. You know, it's affordable, and we usually have several different options to where surely you can find one that works for you as far as, you know, financing any dental work that you need to have done. We also take insurance. We have a sliding scale system, and then we just have reduced fees. So it helps people that are on a fixed income or that honestly just don't have enough money at the end of the month to come get some dental work done to get them out of pain, and then furthermore to get them, you know, able to smile again.
Some of the foundation questions, or one other one then, is where are you located and how do people access you?
So we're at 1408 North Highland, and we're right next to downtown. We do have a telephone number that you can call and schedule. We have a website that gives you more information. And sometimes we have people walk right in the door, and if we have time, we see them as walk-ins. But if we do not, then we just put them on the schedule.
Most of us don't want to go to the dentist, doctor.
Most people don't. And that's why most of the time, by the time they get to me,
they're in bad shape.
They're in pretty bad shape.
Yes, we're in rough shape.
But it is a fundamental part of healthcare and a very important part of healthcare. I think.
Yes,
I think for a long time, I didn't realize how important dental care was to your overall health.
Oh, it's critical. It's critical.
Especially your heart health. Those
Yes.
two are definitely related. So
Yes, I've had patients that come in with high blood pressure, and by the time I get all the infected teeth out, they're off their blood pressure medicines. So it makes a big impact.
Okay. How did this get started, and who is there? How many dentists are there?
There are two dentists here, myself and Dr. Melvin Wright. He kind of came in when this started with Sabrina Blue. They kind of joined together and have been here for, I believe, 3 years. And we're just steadily trying to evolve and do things that can meet the community's needs better and better. So Dr. Wright has been here all 3 years and had a private practice for, I believe, 50 years before that. He's been doing this a long time.
Yeah.
So he has some patients that are established to him that still come here and see him. And then of course we have new patients all the time because we see a lot of emergencies. So most of our patients are adult patients with emergencies, but we're open to seeing pretty much anyone, but we're both general dentists. So we do a lot of general dentistry and refer out if we need to.
How are you funded?
So we get a lot of grants. We do try to do as many grants as possible. And then again, we're not a free clinic. So we do charge patients a fee. It's a reduced fee, but it's still a fee. So we just try to keep as busy as we can and try to, you know, see as many patients as we can to keep, you know, money coming in that way. And then we also do grants. But we are a nonprofit, so a lot of it's.
Are you available for everyone in the family, doctor, for children and everyone, or just adults?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm a general dentist, so I see everybody.
Wow.
We have recently went to the Boys and Girls Club to try and get some hygiene packets sent out, because it's like you're saying, a lot of people don't understand how important dentistry is. Yeah. So if we can start, you know, at a young age and get these kids involved, they can go home and influence mom and dad.
Most
So,
definitely.
So it's all part of that. Dr. Hamilton is going to be with us. Dr. Heflin is going to be with us in another segment, and we want to talk about what's been happening with COVID-19 and what the clinic has been doing there and how that
Sure.
is things. And it's just a fascinating thing. If people wanted to contribute to this, is that appropriate? And would you accept those donations?
To be honest, we would have to talk to Sabrina Blue about that, but
Okay.
I'm sure that that's the case. Like, we've had people donate. In fact, I just went today and picked up a bunch of like PPE that was donated from United Way. They donated 6 boxes of like gloves and stuff.
All right.
So we do have donations like that. As far as like monetary donations, I'm not sure how all that. I just do the dentistry.
All right, very good. Well, Doctor, we're glad to have Dr. Elena Heflin with us, and we're going to rejoin this, pick up this conversation about COVID-19. Right now, we're going to take a break. We're going back to the main stage, and our featured performer of the day, he's working solo right now. We're glad to have him, Mr. Hunter Cross.
Hunter Cross.
The world was on fire, no one could save me but you. It's strange what desire will make foolish people do. I never dreamed that I'd meet somebody like you. I never dreamed that I'd lose somebody like you. And no, I don't wanna fall in love. And no, I don't wanna fall in love with you. Oh, with you. What a wicked game you play to make me feel this way. What a wicked thing to do to make me dream of you. What a wicked thing to say. You never feel this way. What a wicked thing to do to make me dream of you. And I don't wanna fall in love. No, I don't wanna fall in love with you. Oh, with you. Nobody loves no one.
For the most reliable drinking water supply at the highest quality, reach for the tap. Our tap water is safe and continues to exceed all government requirements. For more information about our drinking water, visit www.jaxenergy.com/JEACCR.
Move over. It's the law. When approaching work vehicles or crews, move over to create a safety zone. It protects utility workers, law enforcement, firefighters, and emergency personnel. It's not an option. Slow down. It could save a life. Stay safe. Move over.
In communities across Tennessee, we feel the effects of opioid addiction. We all know someone touched by addiction. People we see every day, a neighbor, a friend, a family member. Please know there is help and hope. Together we can rise above and make recovery a reality. Neighbors working together, Tennessee together. If you or someone you love needs help for addiction, help is available. Visit tntogether.com for more information.
Hi, I'm Kedric Perkins, PGA General Manager at Jackson Country Club. Jackson Country Club's amenities are true Southern hospitality. Championship golf course, fine dining, 6 tennis courts, junior Olympic pool and fitness. We pride ourselves in giving our members the best. Choosing JEA was a logical choice so that we could tie in our phone, internet, and cable solutions so that we can advance our next segment of technology.
Steve Bowers and
Cassandra Fuller.
welcome you back to Six in the City.
Right.
And Dr. Elena Heflin is with us, and she's with Helping Hands of Tennessee, which is a dental service.
Yes, it is.
Located on North Highland, and it is designed to help those that need dental services. It reduce fees. There are fees, but based on ability to pay and other consideration, everything. It's a fantastic program. Been here about 3 years. Doctor, part of this work has been responding to the COVID-19 pandemic, or whatever it's described. I don't know if it's reached that level in our area, but how has that changed things for you, or what has the clinic been doing to help address this?
So thankfully, our clinic has been set up to where we have a front room that we have kind of turned into our medical triage area. It has got, I believe, 3 rooms and a larger waiting room. So what we have done is everyone that comes in, we start them in that area. We, of course, keep the 6 feet apart, and we let them in one at a time until they can be into an isolation room where we take their temperature. We ask the COVID-19 standard questions, and we make sure that there's no indication that they are infectious with anything. And if they pass, that standard protocol, then they're allowed to go to the dental clinic waiting room. Once they're in the dental clinic waiting room, then they, of course, can be sent back. And we have essentially, we have them coming in one door and going out another. So nobody should really cross paths. Now, we are a dental clinic, and, every now and again, somebody gets turned around and they might go out the wrong door, but we try to escort them from point A to point B. So
I apologize for that,
Steve, you shouldn't have done that.
So,
yeah. Dr. Elena,
usually
what
that's it in a nutshell.
I'm sorry, what type of dentistry do you guys offer? Is it just general dentistry, or?
Yeah, so it is general dentistry. We do anything from cleanings to fillings, extractions, crowns, partials, a few root canals, depending on the type. And we do dentures. So we do pretty much everything except for ortho, everything except for sedation, impacted teeth. But we do surgical extractions. They just not on full bony impacted teeth. So pretty much if you're in pain and you come here, we can do our best to get you out of pain. And then once you're out of pain, we hope that you'll come back and do what it takes to restore your mouth to healthy.
Doctor, how much need is there for this?
I'm sorry?
What kind of need is there for this service? Are you seeing a lot of patients?
Oh my gosh, we have so many patients calling all the time. It's especially helpful to our citizens who are on disability and on a fixed income. So a lot of seniors come through here. And then too, a lot of, single parents who have one income, but a lot of kids. So a lot of times they put themselves last, and when it's time to have dental work done, there's just not enough money left. So we see a lot of that, to where honestly, a lot of what I do is pull teeth. A lot of what I do is pull teeth because people have put it off for so long. At that point, that's really all there is to do.
Right.
But we again try to establish a partial or a denture after we've pulled teeth. And some patients we're lucky enough to get when it's just a big filling. Those are the lucky days where you can save a tooth and get them back in for a cleaning and try to fix whatever else is going on.
So, are you in position now then to do a lot of cleanings and other things? I mean, can you handle that kind of load if I see on a regular basis?
Yes, so I do see, I do cleanings myself. And then of course we're currently looking for a hygienist so that the hygienist can carry the load, because we've started seeing so many people do want cleanings.
Yeah.
So we're wanting a hygienist so that we can do more.
Now, you said you get a lot of the older patients in. Do you guys do any type of insurance counseling, Medicare counseling?
Yes, we do. We do. So a lot of patients have Medicare that cover their health needs, but they don't have Medicare that covers their dental needs. So Miss Sabrina Blue is actually in charge of that. And so we usually set them up with her so that she can get them the proper Medicare that they need. And then that Medicare covers our dental expenses. So that helps us out too. Earlier, whenever y'all were talking about, how do we keep this, basically in the black. So there is a Medicare service. And then again, we have our sliding scale, and we have lower prices for cash patients.
Well, it's a great service to our community. And I know that a lot of times when your mouth isn't healthy, you don't really feel healthy. You're not really confident in yourself. And so when you get the opportunity to go and get these cleanings or get these teeth pulled and you tend to have a brighter smile and a more confident appearance
Yes.
to yourself. So
Yes.
it's really doing, I think it's really doing a lot for our community that is
Yes.
definitely needed.
Right.
Health, it's self-image. So are you
Right.
able to do things as far as cosmetic type dental procedures?
Yes, yes. So I do have a lab that I work with. So I am able to do cosmetic dentistry. There's not a huge need for that in this facility, but I'm open to doing it.
Wow.
So I know how to do it. And I do it on occasion when the patient wants me to.
Right.
And they just know that I will use, an out of facility lab, and they're responsible for their lab bill.
Well, I'll tell you what, big salute to Sabrina Blue for turning us on to this, and Dr.
Yeah,
Reese
big
being with
salute
us,
to the dentist and all the doctors there at Helping Hands.
Dr. Melvin Wright and all the people there. I
Yeah.
hope to see more of this. It's a great need, and you people are really stepping up. We're glad to be able to share about Helping Hands of Tennessee. Dr. Continued Best, thank you very much.
Thank you so much for taking time out of your day to join us.
Yes,
We'll be
thank
back with
y'all.
more as we continue this virtual 6 in the City. We're going to the library.
The SOAR Award, System Operational Achievement Recognition, presented by the American Public Gas Association, recognizes forward-thinking natural gas utilities that continually improve operation capabilities, adapt to challenges, and the changing demands of safe, reliable natural gas distribution. In 2019, the APGA Gold SOAR Award was presented to the Natural Gas Division of JEA. System integrity, forward-thinking innovation, all a real part of JEA today.
At Southern Family Dentistry, we offer dental treatment for your entire family. We have the latest 3D digital x-ray system. We offer implants, veneers, teeth whitening, and all the other normal services you receive at the dental office. We have 2 offices, one in Milan and one in Jackson, and EPlus broadband telephone services allows us to connect both of those offices. It doesn't matter which office the patient calls, we have the ability to speak to that patient at either location.
Experience something new with View It Video on Demand. Now you can preview and rent movies with your remote. Press the TiVo button to go to the home screen. Select View It on Demand to get started. Browse new movie releases and events. Select what you want to watch, then rent. There's even free stuff. You'll find karaoke songs, fun screensaver for your TV, videos for the kids, and more. Experience more with TiVo and View It Video on Demand.
Steve Bowers and
Cassandra Fuller.
I
And
want
we
to do the
welcome you
last
back
segment.
to Six in the City.
Yeah, virtual 6 in the City. I was watching the last segment. I apologize for that, Cassandra.
You did what?
I kind of walked on you right there at the end of that segment,
Well, it's par for the course with this. We just both have so much to say and want to get our words in.
Words in.
And with Zoom, it's a little bit of a challenge because there's a little bit of a delay. So we're all good. We've got our guests from the library with us today. We've got Dinah Harris and we've got Jency Spradlin. Welcome, ladies.
Hello.
Hi. How are y'all?
We're good.
You're doing much better now that the library has opened back up, right?
Yeah. We still need to get word out. I don't think people, all know it yet, but it's slowly beginning to trickle back in, and we're happy to see people in the building again.
Now, how are you
This is
guys
the library
handling
downtown, right?
Go ahead.
The library downtown. Our North Branch is still doing curbside for now because we're trying to do health screenings as they come in, and we don't have enough staff to do that at both locations. And the way the North Branch is set up, it's a little harder to monitor the people coming in and out. So we're going to let them just do curbside for a couple more weeks. And so if you come downtown, well, let me say first, if you go north, they're open from 9 till 6, Monday through Friday, curbside. So downtown, we're open for curbside from 9 till 12, Monday through Friday, and all day on Saturday. We're still doing some curbside because there's still a lot of people that don't want to get out in big groups,
Right.
Yeah, but then we're open from 12 to 6, Monday through Thursday, and 12 to 5 on Friday. And you come in, you have a health screening. Basically, they take your temperature with a thermal thermometer on your forehead and, ask you the basic questions. Have you had any symptoms or whatever? And then you put have a mask on and you come
We
in.
are required to wear a mask.
For now, we are. We probably will take that off in a few weeks, but for right now, we're still requiring the mask. And then we don't have as many computers because we're trying to social distance between them. But people are allowed to come in and browse for books and check out, and then limited computer use. So we're heading
The
back.
Tennessee room, the teen room, are those open as well, or are there restrictions there since they're enclosed? Or
Yeah, there's some restrictions because of them being enclosed. With Jack, what we're doing is when you come to the door, we'll let you talk to Jack on the phone and he'll determine whether he can do what you want without you coming up there. If it's something you need to come up there for, he welcomes you to come on up. But there's so many, like he can't sit by you right now and help you. So if you need his help, he can probably do more for you without you coming up there,
Over the phone.
So, yeah. And then the teen room, we just rearranged the teen room to make more room for teens in the kids area too. It's so crazy. And so now we're like, okay, you can only have 2 kids on computers at one time because you got to have the 6 feet between them and all that. But we're just going to take it slow because the library is a very busy place. Like I said before, the Monday before we closed, we had 300 people in here that day. That's how many we estimated. It could have been more than that.
And that was just the downtown location, right?
That was just the downtown location. There was another, I think we estimated 75 that day at the North Branch. So we know if we open our doors, people are just going to flood in, and we want them to come in. But right now, we've got to hold off a little bit. So that's why we're taking it.
Just got to be careful with everything.
Yeah. But we're doing everything we can to try to reach folks. I mean, if you need a book, we'll try our best to get it in your hands. And we've started a podcast. I want to put a plug in there for that. And it's on almost every platform now. And just search for Jackson Madison County Library. It's called Opening Doors, but there's other podcasts called Opening Doors as well. So just search for Jackson Madison County Library. And it's so much fun. I get to do it. And I was like, that's so much more fun than paperwork, Yeah.
I've always liked talking better than writing, Jency. Well, 425-8600 is the number for the library. If you want to call and get information, they have people there to answer the phone.
That's right.
Go to the Jackson Madison County Public Library website, Facebook page. Anything you do without coming to the library, but it's great to have it open. We come back and we'll talk to them in another segment. Jency's going to guide us through what's happening with the summer reading program, a lot of exciting things. So we're glad to have you with us. And we'll continue this conversation in just a moment. Right now, we're going back to the main stage where it has landed in the lap of Hunter JoJo Cross. Hunter?
This is a new one. Search my hands for something new. Today's the same. She sings the reasons why. 1,000 rain, pouring rain. Am I to blame? You broke your Valentine. Whoa. I feel love is dominoes, and I don't know just which way the wind will blow. That I know I don't want you to know what I don't remember. Last December, cold so bitter. Lay it down on me. Don't remember, cold so bitter. Last December, lay it down on me. stays the same. She sees the reasons why.
See on page 4 that the projections need to be earthquake next Thursday.
Seriously? Thursday? Can't do that.
This is really inconvenient.
I have yoga that day. I have no time for this. So.
I can't do Thursday, but I can do Friday.
Disasters don't plan ahead. You can. Talk to your loved ones about how you're going to be ready in an emergency. Don't wait. Communicate.
The JEA app. With it, you may view the electric outage map, report electric outages, receive electric outage alerts, view your current account information in real time. You can even make a payment with one click. Name, account number, you're in. Convenient access with the free JEA app, keeping you connected with JEA today.
Hey guys, how are you today?
Good.
I'm here to talk about how with technology you can make amazing worlds. Come with me. My team and I bring the Halo world to life.
Is that you?
That is me. I wasn't a math genius and I knew nothing about coding. But you guys do. You guys have the power to change things.
I want your job.
I want you to have my job.
Welcome back to Six in the City. Steve Bowers with you, along with
Cassandra Fuller.
And we welcome Jency Spradlin and Dinah Harris back with us from the Jackson County Public Library. The library has, well, the North Branch is open for curbside from 9 till 6, Monday through Friday.
That's right.
The library location downtown is now adding their curbside 9 till noon, right? And then we go noon till 6, Monday through Thursday, and noon till 5 on Fridays. And then do curbside all day on Saturday, right?
That's right.
So the library is open again. And
yes,
certain restrictions and everything else, but we want to spread the word that you can go to the library starting at noon every day,
right,
Monday through Friday, and get in.
Get
read
in.
the books, work the computers, and do all the different things you can do.
Donna, I know you mentioned it previously in our segment. We were talking about the new podcast
Yes, ma'am.
that the library has. So what else covered on the podcasts?
Well, we've published 2 episodes. The first one, we just talked about the reopening and how it was going to work. And the second one, we talked about our summer reading program, which is what I want Jency to tell you about, because that started yesterday as well. And Jency and my teen librarian, Jesse, and my children's librarian, Jennifer, I call them my triplets. They all start with J too, But they have,
I hadn't thought about that. It's true.
yeah, they've got an awesome program, and I'm going to let Jency tell y'all about that.
Well, that's a good segue into it. So Jency, what's going on?
So our summer library program, the theme this year is called Imagine Your Story. And that kind of deals with, folk tales, fantasy stories, stuff like that, as far as just overall theme. But one of the things we're really excited about is that our program is going to be offered, or is being offered, virtually. And that's thanks to the Tennessee State Library and Archives. They provided a 1-year license to every library in Tennessee to a website and app called Read Squared. And through this app, people can, adults, children, and teens, you can log your reading activities and earn digital badges. And then there are things called missions. And that's where we have lots of activities for the different age groups that can be completed, and you can earn badges, and we'll be awarding prizes. So it really gives parents some concrete activities they can do with their children that are age appropriate. And then the child can, see that they earned a badge for it. And we'll be doing drawings throughout the summer for the different completions of badges. So it really provides interactive, and then there's some activities that are for the whole family to do together. So it really just allows people to have that fun experience at home. We're going to have craft kits different weeks throughout the summer that you can come by the library and pick up. And so it's like a take and make. Take it, and then you make the craft at home. So we're trying to do a lot of what we've done in the past, only in a modified socially distanced, acceptable manner.
The COVID modified version.
Yes, COVID modified.
We're big on
Now, is there a fee? Is there a fee for the SOAR reading program?
It's absolutely free. Anyone can register for it.
So you do
we've
have to
got-
register though.
You register, you download the app. If you want to use the app and you just put in our library name, you can go to our website and there's a link there that you can register on there. And then once you get registered, we've got videos on YouTube where I'll walk you through exactly how to set up your account and how to use the account, and it's pretty user friendly.
And that's the Jackson Madison County Library YouTube account?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So we've tried to put it out there everywhere, and we've got the videos on our Facebook, but we're really hoping that a lot of people sign up for this and complete the activities. We've even got a mission that we're partnering with the Convention and Visitors Bureau called Explore Your City, where we're encouraging people to visit a lot of the attractions in Jackson and take a picture at the attraction, upload it to the app, and then they've put together a little basket that we'll give as a prize. So just lots of fun.
Lots of good interactive fun too as well, and a great way to learn about the city. So that's really neat. I hope people take advantage of this opportunity because I know parents are going to be looking for stuff for kids to do during the summer.
Yes. And if you don't want to bring your children into the library, but you want to pick out some books, we've got some Google Forms that you can just go and tell the form if it's for a child. My kid likes books about dinosaurs and trains and whatever, and Jennifer will pull those, a big stack of books for you and put them on hold, and so you can just pull up and we'll bring them out to you.
Okay.
How was the theme selected, Jency?
Well, we're part of a collaborative among about 30 plus states. And
Wow.
So the state of Tennessee, as part of this collaborative, they adopt the theme. The whole collaborative chooses the theme. We've got themes picked out for the next several years.
Oh, wow.
And then all of these materials are selected and resources for us to use and graphics. And so that helps us in our planning. And again, it doesn't mean that you have to read those kinds of books this summer, but it just gives us a fun way to promote the program and have some activities that are related. Some of our crafts, for example, are like knights and unicorns and princess themed, crafts like that.
Well, it's so good to have y'all back in operation.
It is good to see you
You've been
guys
there all
again.
along, but good to have the library open. The library is open now, afternoons from noon till 6, Monday, Thursday, noon to 5 on Fridays, and you can do drive up all day Saturday, right?
That's right. Find out more on their Facebook page, their YouTube page, and the website. Thank you,
Good to see
ladies,
you
so much
both.
for being here.
Thank you.
Summer reading program. We'll be back with more as we continue this virtual 6 in the City.
Hey, Bobo, do trees tell each other stories?
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I don't know that.
Hey, why don't we go find out? Listen.
Do clouds take naps?
I couldn't tell you.
Dad, do stars visit their friends?
Look!
As we all take care and precautions, practicing social distancing with more time at home, we may find ourselves using more broadband too, relying on internet, television, and telephone services to stay connected to work, school, and family. JA is working hard to keep our customers, employees, and families safe while bringing vital services during this time. Keeping you connected to the essential broadband services Jackson's homes and businesses depend on is one thing you can count on at JEA today.
Leah, did you put a new dent in that? This one? No. Were you texting and driving again? Yes.
Hi, Leah.
Hi, Dad.
Sorry about your bumper.
Welcome back to 6 in the City. Steve Bowers and Cassandra Fuller with you. Got a brand new service or a way of communicating at JA, Cassandra, and tell us about that.
That's exactly right. All it takes is your cell phone. All you have to do is text the word join to 53248, and that gets you enrolled in our JEA text alerts. You can get your account information, you can get outage information, or you can reply to report an outage, and you can even set your own payment extension.
Wow.
Yeah, how about that?
I'll pay y'all week after next.
That's right. You can find more information about it on our website at jacksenergy.com/text alerts. And it gives you a lot more information, but it's just easy. You just text join to 53248. You can that gets you enrolled, but you can disenroll at any point in time if you see you don't want to do this anymore. You can just hit stop and they'll stop. So
That's happening at Jay. EPlus TV6 has been busy. A lot of government meetings right now, budgets, sometimes some frayed tempers and whatever. So sometimes it's better
interesting
than the
conversations.
WWE.
Yeah. Interesting conversations going on. Some pretty good
conversations.
entertainment.
That'll continue till the end of the month, and these will be on replay as well. And so we have a lot of things going on. It's good to have the AMP back. Darren Brown was with us earlier about community worship night this Friday night, the 19th, 7:30. And then the concert series starts with Little Boys Blue on the 26th. So we're excited about that. Glad to have people back in downtown at the AMP. Fuller's good to see you as always.
It's good to see you too. Hope you're feeling well.
I'm feeling better, you know. And so anyway, step at a time.
That's it. We got to take it one step at a time.
Well, Hunter Cross has been with us. Hunter, is this solo thing a new thing for you, or we're going to see more of this, or?
Yeah, I guess it's kind of a new thing. Yeah. Wrote some songs that didn't belong in Skeleton Crew. I think it's time to do my own thing when I can.
Right.
So, yeah.
Well, you know, with all these groups, Bill Wyman, I remember when he did a solo album with the Stones, you know, I mean, it starts happening out there.
It does,
Well,
yeah.
It's his version of musical social distancing.
That's a good point. It's a good excuse, yeah.
That's right.
Cameron, here's social distancing. I'm going to be in the next town.
She's in the next room, actually. She's
okay, very good. We'll tell her to give her our best. We're going to let you wrap this up. It's been really good to have you with us, Hunter.
Yes, thanks, Hunter, so
Cross.
much.
Good to be here.
She caught me stroking your ego. Showed me pleasures I never known. Just carve your knots before you go. And just burn all your empires and set your world on fire. Hey! And believe me when I say I'm just another liar. Yeah. Never said I'd be a host.